This is a short description of the tools that are available in FijiWings. FijiWings can be downloaded from its website at sourceforge.net by clicking on the download link, and a zipped file will appear on your desktop. Double-clicking on the zip file expands FijiWings, and FijiWings can then be moved to the Applications folder and then launched directly. At SourceForge, you can get several example files for using FijiWings, and you can open these files using the Open button. I'm going to use this wing micrograph example to go through some of the properties of FijiWings contained on the action bar. The first feature is the 75 pixel square trichome density tool that, when you click on it, allows you to choose an area of the wing. Click on that, and it will take a 75 square pixel region and count the number of trichomes in that area, reporting that number, and then calculating the density of trichomes in the selected area. The 150 pixel square trichome density tool does the same thing over 150 square pixel area. And finally, the polygon trichome density tool calculates all the trichomes in an area that you select. In this case, I'll select the posterior wing compartment, double-click to close the polygon, press OK, the total number of trichomes is calculated and their density is as well. Finally, a noise adjust button here allows the user to set the noise where the default noise is set at 10. FijiWings is able to perform segmentation analysis in one of two ways. The first way is to click this button called Segmentation 8 GB RAM. That's for fast machines. 4 GB RAM, when you click it, it opens up another action bar which breaks down the automated steps and allows slower machines to accomplish the same task. So you can resize the image by clicking on this, and then launch segmentation analysis, analyze the intervein regions, and finally resize the image. 8 GB segmentation analysis is launched by clicking here, which resizes the original image and launches Weka segmentation analysis. This tool identifies and outlines the veins and intervein regions, and then automatically performs particle analysis, sending the data to an ROI folder, which is presented as a drawing. This resizes this drawing, placing it next to the original. When segmentation analysis is complete, you've got the wing file and an image called Drawing of Classified Image, which outlines the wing veins and outlines the intervein regions. Now, the intervein regions can be treated in one of two ways. By clicking on Intervein Trichome Density, you can select an intervein region and it will count the corresponding trichomes and trichome density in that region, thusly. Now, it's important to put this original reverted image up front. When you do that and click Intervein Trichome Density, you get a dialog box that asks you to select a region in this. So I'll do that by clicking here, and you can see that region is outlined in yellow. I can click here, here, that region is outlined in yellow, and here, this region is outlined in yellow. By then going back to the action box and clicking OK, we'll outline that region and count the number of trichomes, present the area of that region, and the density of the trichomes in that region. You can also use the output of segmentation analysis to generate a heat map of the image where every intervein region is given a color based on its area. Just clicking heat map will generate that image. The heat map trichomes tool allows the user to identify all the trichomes on the wing, to connect the dots, if you will, between trichomes, and then assign an area to each subtended region and apply a color. The heat map that results gives the user an idea of the distribution of trichomes in a particular area. When it's applied to an Engrail Gal4 driving tribbles wing, you can see the progress going along this bar at the top. It finds the trichomes, identifies an area for each, and then applies a color. Here you can see the trichomes are much more widely distributed, so the color heat map is hot and the color is cooler, where the normal distribution of trichomes occurs at the top. You can use this button, Heat Map Adjust, for this pop-up box and choose trichome density as opposed to intervein area, and then play with colors and play with ranges. So I can change this to orange. Hit OK, and it will change accordingly.